What if the reason you're not getting the women you want has nothing to do with your looks, and everything to do with a few invisible rules you're breaking every day without realizing it? Because attraction isn't random, it isn't luck, it isn't having game like a magic trick. Attraction is a predictable response to signals, and the most attractive men on the planet, whether they know the psychology behind it or not, follow the same rules. Not sometimes, not when they feel confident. They follow them consistently. That consistency is what makes them feel rare. And here's the part most men don't want to hear. You don't become attractive by trying to look attractive. You become attractive by becoming the kind of man that makes attraction inevitable. So listen closely, because I'm going to give you the 10 rules every attractive man follows. If you apply them correctly, you'll feel the shift, not just in how women react to you, but in how you carry yourself in every room, every conversation, every moment. No cute lines, no pretending to be someone else, just principles repeated across psychology, social dynamics, behavioral science, and the best modern dating strategy books for years. Principles that work because they align with how human attraction actually functions. But there's one condition. You cannot treat this like entertainment. If you want to be the man women remember, you have to be willing to confront the habits that make you forgettable. Rule 1. An attractive man does not chase attention, he generates it. Most men live in a constant state of proving they're worthy, proving they're different, proving they're interesting. And the more a man proves, the more he communicates insecurity. Not with words, with energy. He's asking for permission. He's asking to be chosen. And women feel that instantly, because humans are wired to detect social value. The attractive man understands this, so he doesn't try to convince. He creates conditions where interest can grow naturally. He doesn't show up to get something from a woman. He shows up whole. He speaks like he's not auditioning. He holds eye contact like he's not begging. He listens without panicking about what to say next. Here's the correction. Stop leading with effort. Lead with direction. Effort without direction is chasing. Direction without desperation is leadership. When you meet a woman, your mindset shouldn't be, how do I get her to like me? It should be, let's see if there's real chemistry here. That single shift flips the power dynamic because it puts you in evaluation mode, not approval mode. And evaluation signals self-value. Rule 2. An attractive man is emotionally disciplined, not emotionally suppressed. There's a lie that has damaged a lot of men. That being masculine means feeling nothing. That strength means never reacting. That being attractive means being indifferent. That's not emotional discipline. That's emotional numbness, and it leaks out as bitterness, coldness, or unpredictability. Emotional discipline is the ability to feel without being controlled, to experience tension, uncertainty, desire, even rejection, without collapsing into people-pleasing or exploding into ego. The attractive man doesn't throw his mood onto women. He doesn't make a woman responsible for his self-esteem. He doesn't turn a slow reply into a crisis. Why is this attractive? Because women are not only attracted to your face, they're attracted to the emotional experience of being around you. A man who holds his frame, calm, grounded, self-respecting, creates safety and excitement at the same time. Safety because he's stable, excitement because he's not desperate, and desperation is predictable. A simple application. The next time you feel anxiety, overthinking, the urge to double text, the urge to chase, pause and label the emotion instead of acting it out. This is insecurity. This is impatience. This is fear of loss. Labeling creates distance. Distance creates choice. Choice creates power. Quiet power is attractive. Rule 3. An attractive man communicates desire clearly, but never communicates need. Most men make one of two mistakes. They either hide their interest because they're afraid, or they flood a woman with compliments and intensity because they're desperate. Both kill attraction. Attractive men are direct and grounded. They don't drown a woman in praise, but they don't act like they don't want her. They show interest without losing themselves. They make a woman feel chosen without making her feel like she's their oxygen. This is where men fail in texting and early dating. They use words to compensate for lack of presence. They send paragraphs trying to create connection instead of creating connection through real interaction. Or they try to lock a woman down early, asking for reassurance. So how do you communicate desire without need? You keep it clean and simple. You invite. You don't plead. You don't negotiate your worth. You can say, I like your vibe, let's meet this week, and then you stop talking. You leave space. Space gives your desire weight. Over-explaining makes it cheap. Rule 4. An attractive man is present, not performative. Presence is one of the most powerful attraction signals. Many men think attraction is about saying the right thing, but humans respond to attention, and attention is felt. If you're in your head calculating outcomes, you're not with her, you're with your anxiety. She feels that. The attractive man listens sharply. He notices shifts in tone. He notices what excites her and what drains her. Not as manipulation, as awareness. Presence makes a woman feel seen, and feeling seen is addictive. Stop treating conversations like interviews. Stop firing questions because you're nervous. Follow threads. Use observation more than interrogation. Instead of "what do?" you can say, "You seem like someone who gets bored fast." True or false? That's playful, present, and it creates a moment. Moments create chemistry. Facts don't. Presence also means you're not addicted to your phone. You're not scanning the room. You're not rushing to fill silence. Silence, when you're calm, is magnetic. Rule 5. An attractive man leads. He doesn't ask for permission to be a man. Leadership isn't controlling. Leadership is direction. Many men think they're being respectful by constantly asking, "What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? Is this okay?" Respect matters, always. But constant indecision isn't respect, it's fear. An attractive man plans. He invites with clarity. He chooses a place and a time. He makes things easy. That's attractive, because it reduces friction and creates a feeling of safety. This rule also applies to your body language. A man who leads moves with intention. He doesn't fidget. He doesn't shrink. He doesn't apologize for existing. A simple upgrade. Slow your movements by 10%. Speak slightly slower. Pause before answering. Breathe lower in your body. These small changes broadcast calm authority. Rule 6. An attractive man has standards, and he enforces them without anger. This is where the nice guy persona collapses. The nice guy has preferences but no standards. He tolerates disrespect. He tolerates flaky behavior. He tolerates being treated like an option. Then he hides resentment until it leaks out. The attractive man doesn't punish, lecture, guilt trip, or chase. He responds. If she's inconsistent, he reduces investment. If she crosses a line, he addresses it calmly, or he leaves. Selectiveness is attractive because it signals you value your time. If she cancels last minute with zero effort to reschedule, the needy man argues, the bitter man insults. The attractive man stays calm. "No worries. Let me know when you're free and we'll plan it." Then he moves on. Not as a trick, because his life is full and his standards are real. Rule 7. An attractive man builds tension slowly instead of trying to win quickly. Most men rush because they don't trust their value. They rush intimacy, labels, reassurance. They think if they don't lock it down fast, they'll lose her. But rushing kills attraction because it kills mystery and signals scarcity mindset. Attractive men understand pacing. Tension is created in the space between what is felt and what is expressed. That's why flirting works. It hints, it plays, it challenges, it leaves room. If you say everything instantly, there's no tension. If you hide everything, there's no connection. The attractive man balances it. He teases without insulting. He compliments without worshiping. He shows interest, then returns to his life. He allows her to wonder. Wonder is the engine of obsession, because anticipation amplifies desire. So stop trying to close every interaction like a salesman. Your job is to create a dynamic where both of you want more. Rule 8. An attractive man is socially fluent, not socially loud. Attraction isn't about being the loudest guy in the room. It's about social intelligence, knowing when to speak, when to listen, when to tease, when to be serious, when to exit, when to stay. The attractive man reads the room. He doesn't force energy. He adjusts energy. He can create comfort and excitement without becoming a clown. He can disagree without becoming defensive. He can flirt without being vulgar. That combination is rare. To build it, focus on 2 skills: emotional tone control and clean exits. Most men overstay. They keep talking until the energy drops. Then they try to revive it with more words. The attractive man leaves on a high note. He ends first. He doesn't linger like he's afraid to lose the moment. That exit communicates abundance. Rule 9. An attractive man is physically intentional, not physically obsessed. You don't need to be a model, but you do need to look like you respect yourself. Grooming, style, posture, fitness, and health are signals. Women read them quickly. The attractive man doesn't dress to impress. He dresses to express. Clothes that fit, clean grooming, a masculine scent, no sloppiness. He isn't trying to look expensive, he's trying to look sharp. But he's not obsessed, because obsession signals insecurity. He handles the basics, then moves on. His confidence isn't coming from a mirror. It's coming from his identity. If you want a simple formula, build a body you respect, wear clothes that fit your frame, keep grooming clean, and fix posture. Posture changes, presence instantly. Shoulders back, chest open, chin neutral, relaxed face. Rule 10. An attractive man has a mission, and women are a part of his life, not the center of it. This is the rule that makes everything else real. Without mission, every tactic becomes fake. Without mission, you chase validation. Without mission, you fear losing women because you have nothing else giving you meaning. The attractive man is building something, a career, a business, a craft, a body, a skill, a purpose, something that demands discipline, something that makes him proud. A man with a mission is grounded. He has gravity. He's not floating through life hunting for attention. When a woman feels your life is full, she doesn't feel like she's dating a hungry man. She feels like she's stepping into a world with structure. That's attractive because it suggests stability, competence, and direction. Now I want you to understand something that will change the way you move. Women don't fall for your words. They fall for the man you are when you say them. You can memorize lines, but if your identity is weak, you'll deliver them with insecurity. You can copy strategies from books, but if your life has no structure, you'll still chase. You can act confident, but if you don't respect yourself, the act cracks under pressure. So the real work is embodiment, becoming the man who naturally follows these rules. And embodiment comes from daily standards. Daily standards look like doing what you said you'd do, training your body, building your skill, handling your finances, expanding your social life, saying no to habits that weaken you, saying yes to habits that strengthen you, because attraction isn't something you do to women. Attraction is something you become. And here's a framework that locks it in. Every interaction is a mirror. Women respond to what you project. If you project need, they feel pressure. If you project resentment, they feel danger. If you project calm certainty, they feel curiosity. If you project discipline, they feel trust. If you project standards, they feel respect. And respect is the foundation. Without respect, there's no real attraction. There might be attention and validation, but not deep desire. This is why attractive men don't beg for respect. They live in a way that commands it quietly. Now let's address a question that many men have but don't say out loud. What if you follow these rules and still get rejected? Good, because rejection is filtration. The attractive man doesn't try to be liked by everyone. He wants alignment, not approval. He wants a woman who responds to his standards, not a woman he has to convince. The weak man fears rejection because it threatens his identity. The attractive man accepts rejection because his identity doesn't depend on a stranger's opinion. That mindset changes everything. When you stop fearing rejection, your posture changes, your voice changes, your eye contact changes, your decisions change. You stop chasing, you start choosing, and choosing is masculine. Now, I want to make this practical with a short challenge, because information without action is worthless. For the next 7 days, live these behaviors like a code. First, every time you feel the urge to seek validation from a woman, pause. Do not send the extra message. Do not over-explain. Do not fish for reassurance. Redirect that energy into your mission: gym, work, skill, social life. Train your nervous system to stop panicking for attention. Second, practice directness daily. That doesn't mean asking women out non-stop. It means saying what you mean without apology. State preferences. Share opinions. Make decisions. Directness builds your masculine core. Third, clean up your appearance for self-respect. Fix grooming. Fix fit. Fix posture. This is low-hanging fruit that most men ignore, and it costs them more than they realize. Fourth, build social momentum. Talk to people everywhere. Men, women, strangers. Social fluency is built by repetition. The more relaxed you become socially, the more attractive you become naturally. Fifth, enforce one standard. Choose something you've been tolerating: flakiness, disrespect, inconsistent effort, and stop rewarding it. Calmly pull back. Calmly walk away if needed. This will feel uncomfortable because you're breaking a pattern of overinvestment. But discomfort is the price of power. And one more thing, these rules are not about manipulation. They are about alignment. They're about becoming a man who is strong, disciplined, emotionally stable, and self-respecting. That isn't just attractive, it's rare, and rarity creates desire. The men who don't follow these rules keep repeating the same cycle: chasing attention, getting inconsistent results, overthinking, blaming women, and slowly becoming bitter. Don't be that man. Be the man who understands the game isn't outside of you. The game is you, because when you truly follow these 10 rules, you stop trying to get women. You start living as the kind of man women want to be close to. And once you become that man, here's the final paradox that makes you unstoppable. You stop measuring your success by how many women like you, and you start measuring it by how much you respect yourself. The more you build self-respect, the less you need approval. The less you need approval, the more confident you become. The more confident you become, the more attractive you are. The more attractive you are, the more options you have. And with options comes peace. So if you want to change your dating life, don't start by looking for the perfect woman. Start by building the man who follows these rules, even when nobody is watching. Choose one rule today, and live it like it matters. Not aggressively toward women, aggressively toward your own weakness. Because the world doesn't reward the man who wants it. The world rewards the man who becomes it. Now tell me this, which of these rules do you know you've been breaking the most? Standards, emotional discipline, directness, or mission?